Hey everybody, alright, I'm going to do a really quick and I think temporary channel update video. I often do these little videos and keep them on the channel, but I'm going to do one and actually delete it when it's no longer relevant for a change. And this is to explain how the holiday videos are going to work. So normally I do a preview for my Christmas special. This year I kind of forgot, and actually I realized I needed to make my first video of my Christmas special public, because I did figure out how to get 12 quote days of Masamune out of Samurai Warriors 4 and Samurai Warriors 4-2, and then realized on that, oh shoot, I've got a few of them uploaded, but they're not ready to go public because I actually took the 14th of December and recorded most, not all, but most of that Christmas special. But fortunately, the 14th of December was basically the day that I had set aside to do Let's Playing, so the purpose of this holiday update video for my channel is to let you know what video series are probably not going to be updating during the holidays, because they're not all going to be updating during the holidays. I didn't want to throw people off too much, so the first day of the holiday special came out. Also, the regularly scheduled videos for that day came out. But unfortunately, I've only got so much time. Nobunaga's Ambition fans may be freaking out right now looking at the screen. In fact, this is a series that will continue to update at the normal rate, because I figured it's probably the most popular series on my channel at the moment, even if the views are, not what they were when the series first started. That's normal for these big long series, but also because it's getting to an interesting place, and I've had a lot of anxiety about playing the game because things are about to get serious and probably not good for the Date clan. I'll explain more about that in depth in my next Nobunaga's Ambition video. Suffices to say, the last time I recorded, I played around for another 30 minutes just dicking around, not saving, and our allies, the Tokugawa, are about to do exactly what none of us want them to do. And they're already kind of doing it. They've cut us off from expanding around them. And, I'd had various hopes for how to deal with that, but pretty much very soon I'm going to have to deal with them, and it's not pretty. And in the next couple of videos, we're going to determine whether this LP dies a slow death, or whether we can actually win Japan. But that being said, I'm going to update that series, but pretty much everything else that's going on the channel right now is going to be on hold until after Christmas. I didn't get any opportunities to record any Red Dead Redemption 2, and any that I do get to record between now and New Year's, or between now and Christmas at least, I'll probably just need to stockpile to give myself a little breathing room on that series. Same goes for Final Fantasy XII. I feel probably worse about that out of all of them, because if Final Fantasy XII was your favorite series on my channel, and you're not interested in the Japan stuff, well, Final Fantasy XII is a Japanese game, but you know what I'm saying. If you're not interested in the Nobunaga's Ambition, Samurai Warriors stuff, then your big Christmas gift was Merry Christmas, F you. You have to wait till a couple of extra weeks before you get the conclusion of Final Fantasy XII. Because Final Fantasy XII, my next play session, I'm going to sit down and beat the main story of the game. But that's not going to happen right away. It'll happen sometime. Probably the videos will be going public after Christmas. The next Red Dead Redemption 2 will be public after Christmas. The other two series going on my channel are my sort of... I've got this thing going where I've got my main series, and I got my bonus content series. And bonus content in my mind is Dokapon and Neo, which air as a second video each day during the week. But Neo is another one where, well, that series is limping to its close. I've beaten all the story, even the story of the DLC. All that's left are the nightmarishly annoying and difficult DLC optional missions. And my last play session, I tried those and just failed. And any effort I make to go back and actually beat them on camera is going to wait until after Christmas as well. Because I've got a lot of Dokapon Kingdom in the can, because of, I guess I got to give credit to Ald. He's the one who had the bright idea back when he and Zerfall and I all got together to do Stellaris, to do shorter videos. 20 minutes instead of 30 makes a huge difference as far as how many videos you can cram out of a session where 3 different LPers can actually get together for more than an hour a week. and line up their schedules and play. So, in fact, if you are a Dokapon Kingdom fan, then your Christmas gift is that you'll be getting 5 Dokapon Kingdom episodes a day instead of 3 up until about New Year. And then we'll return to normal. If you are a fan of Dynasty Warriors, your gift is that you're getting a new Dynasty Warriors video every day until Christmas. If you're a fan of Nobunaga's Ambition, nothing is changing. And if you're a fan of Red Dead Redemption 2, Final Fantasy, or Neo, your Christmas gift is a bit of a lump of coal. But all of these series will be back soon enough. There's only so many hours in a day. I do have a job. I don't have kids like some of the other people I know whose LPs are slowing in terms of how often they are released, but I still have a job. So I can't just do a 12-part, 30-plus minute each episode bonus Christmas series and not have it affect everything else. All that being said, Merry Christmas. As long as I'm here, calling this a update video, I guess I'll throw out that Neo's about to end. I vaguely want to replace it with another sword-slashy action game, but I might not get into one right away. But I'm thinking of either digging out and trying to figure out how I recorded PS3, which I haven't done in a long time, and wrap up my modern console Ninja Gaiden LP by doing Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. And I would enjoy that, even though Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 were amongst the least viewed things I've ever done on my channel. Ninja Gaiden 3 is especially fun because on the easy difficulty level, you can't get killed by just having all of your hit points depleted. Other than falling into the fairly rare automatic death pitfalls, just fighting stuff and getting killed doesn't kill you on the easiest difficulty. I won't play the easiest difficulty, though. The other one I could use to replace Neo, if I ever finish Neo, is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, which is a sword and slash and goofiness game. And I might just have to have some people who are actually watching and following Neo chime in on a Neo video and tell me when they're willing to release me from my obligations, because I do tend to get obsessed with seeing an LP through to the end. But with Neo, it truly is just like, they just line up a bunch of fucking impossible tasks for you at the very end. Like, you have to defeat 100 enemies in a row. I might be able to eventually figure that out. These optional side quests can be brutal. Then Final Fantasy XII is almost done, and I have to decide if I want to pick up Final Fantasy VIII, which I now have the HD remaster for. Also, the latest Final Fantasy game, I don't even remember what it is numerically, the one that has the 4 handsome youths driving around the country in a car. Bobo and Bean got me that years ago as a gift, and I never played it. I got the Season Pass DLC, though, like an idiot, without playing the game itself. So yeah, people who are enjoying the Final Fantasy games, jump in and tell me which one of those two you'd like to see. And who knows, maybe I'll decide to do something completely different. Maybe I'll bust out Breath of Fire 4 or something. Who knows? Then Red Dead Redemption 2 probably has a good while to go, so I don't have to worry about replacing it anytime real soon. But those are the two. Fairly soon I'll need a new RPG and a new hack and slash game, assuming I decide I need to keep as many LPs going as I'm keeping going right now, and that's not really a sure thing either. But I have no immediate short-term plans to close down the channel. I do every so often wonder how long I'm going to keep doing this hobby. It is a very realistic possibility that during the next year I decide to scale back significantly, as in keep doing it as a hobby, but do not maintain the same upload schedule I have. Because right now I'm uploading an hour of content a day on a video channel that I am not marketing and am not monetizing. So be prepared for the possibility that at some point I might decide, especially because I recently got a promotion at work, my work responsibilities will be changing. I may have more or less free time. It's very difficult to say. But you know, I might get a personal life at some point. Anything's possible. So I hope you've enjoyed the last year of LPs. I hope you enjoy LPs going forward. Let me cut this off because I'm not planning to keep it on the channel forever, so I don't want to turn it into a full-length, you know, channel update video, as people tend to do once a month on these monetized channels. Last point, speaking of monetized channels, it's been a while since anybody's asked, but I don't have any plans to do that. So I don't have a Patreon. Don't have any kind of shop. I've been doing this hobby long enough now with an unstable enough fan base. Like, there are people who watch my stuff religiously for 3-4 years who have stopped watching. And they've been gone now for 3 years because I've been doing this hobby that long. Have I been doing it that long? Maybe not that long. But yeah, I mean, like, some of the in-jokes I remember are not even in-jokes that people watching my channel now would get, because they're things from earlier series and people pick up and watch more recent stuff. So I don't even know how I would work a shop selling t-shirts with Mysterious JG catchphrases on it, because my favorite catchphrases from my own channel aren't even things that you guys might know if you've just picked it up because you really love, like, this video game that I've got on screen now, for example. But anyway, I was going to finish in 10 minutes and I failed. So, hope you enjoy my holiday special. If you'd rather I didn't do a holiday special and had kept playing my normal games, sorry, but that ship has sailed. And catch you guys next year for more Mysterious JG Adventures.